only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. If you like my videos, please subscribe. It's free. You can always unsubscribe later if you want to. Enjoy the video. So this video is called Exporting Oil Will Make Us Unlimited Money in Cities Skylines. This video is by Kibitz. I've reacted to many of his episodes in this City Skylines series. All very entertaining, and by the way, unlimited money, like he's actually not joking. In my city, that if you're seeing this on YouTube, it's huge. There was a few weeks where it was earning me like $200,000 a week. So oil is a very precious resource in the game. So let's see how he takes advantage of that in this video here.
Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to City Skylines. Where last time
I'm going to turn down the volume. It's way too loud for me. I hate pausing it right away, but I can't. It's just way too loud for me.
made a huge investment in this giant slum area. Got some more poop fairies on the go, and with all these slums, we even designated little homeless areas. So now they have some place to, stay. Well, at least until their head burns down. Man, this area was quite the investment. We're not making a lot of money right now, but it was all worth it because our ultimate goal has been realized. We are now a megalopolis, which allows us to get every single tile in the game, along with some airport.
That's a mod, actually. It's called the 81 Tiles mod. You can get it on the Steam Workshop of City Skylines. I've gotten it. I mean, that's why I could get a lot more tiles than I could if I didn't have the mod, of course.
Stuff. But it's the tiles! The tiles! The tiles! Unlimited resources to exploit. And finally, the most valuable thing of all, access to unlimited oil. So today we'll be setting up our first major oil field and getting that online, and then reaching our city's full potential now that we don't have those pesky limits. Because now the world...
By the way, like, as a side note,
now that we don't...
Look how straight line his city is before he managed to get all those tiles, man. Like, that's Slumtopia over here too. It's
don't have those pesky limits because now the world is ours. And if you're excited for this, remember to leave a like. And getting started here, all of the land that we're gonna purchase has been purchased. Cool, $3 million, no biggie. And we need to redo all this highway work. Why are there not toll booths literally everywhere? If people want to try and move through our road system that I'm paying for, you better believe they're going to be paying for it. And they're going to be paying a heck of a lot for it. Because nothing is free in New Venturium. And even if they want to leave our city, they have to pay for it. Because they also went around and upgraded some infrastructure, added in some new highway junctions, got this area prepped and ready to go, and oh boy, let's get some oil. And we're going to start with this chunk of oil over here first, because I have plans for this area. So we want all of the extractors to fill up this entire space. So we'll start by building a perimeter road to encompass everything we want. But now with the resources boxed in, let's get the highway infrastructure built. This has to be as efficient as possible because this area is going to make us billions of dollars. All of the money in the literal world. But we don't make money if our trucks can't get in and out to sell the product. So traffic is going to be super important, as it always is.
That's a good point. Even if somebody else has a way bigger oil industry, for example, in their city, that doesn't mean that they're profiting more necessarily. Traffic is... I feel like traffic is something that is one of the things I don't really think about whenever you're making a city, really. Especially at the very beginning, because you're like, well, there's going to be like almost nobody at my city, You don't really have to think about it. And that's true for the time being, until you, for at least a few thousand people. But, as you see here, his population is up to 85,500, so he really does need some really good traffic flow in order to maximize his profits with his industry that he's building.
So the highway is going to come right into here. We'll have like a variety of ways for the highway to entrance to go through this area, but for now, just want the trucks to get to the center of the district. Like, unironically, right to the center. Oh, and by the way, I got a new mod. It's pretty neat. It's a Roundabout Builder. Check this out. Click. Roundabout GG easy. Then our highway exits are going to be about as easy as well. It's usually what I just do is I just have a raised highway going through the entire area. And then this is just going to go straight on to the main highway. And then randomly I'll just have like on-ramps. So like, if vehicles are down here, they want to go to the highway, boom, there they go. I guess you could imagine it like two trees growing into each other. One tree trying to bring all the energy down this way, the other tree bringing the energy into the system. I don't know. Is that a weird analogy? Kind of. Yeah, especially after doing some road prep when this whole thing's looking like a pinstripe suit. Yeah, maybe not the best. Anyway, we're good to start working here at least. I got the trains in as well. These are just the
Hold on, guys. I just have to... My dad just sent me an important text, so I kind of have to respond to it. my dad asked me if I could tell my mom what I want from a certain restaurant. They make good food. What the question is, what do I want? Honestly, probably fish and chips. I really like sweet potato fries, so I'm probably gonna have that if it's available. No, don't send that emoji. send a thumbs up. Yeah. All right, let's continue here.
Passenger trains, so workers can actually get over here. And the highways still need a lot of work, but we'll get there. Since everything is here, we got the water, we have power. Nope. As I was saying, now that everything is now here, we should get started on the industry.
Whoa, look how... Whoa.
As I was saying, now that everything is now here...
It's kind of crazy how those power lines just like... They're just completely surrounding that road there. That is like on the outside of the industry, if you see there. Yeah, it's kind of cool, actually.
Get started on the industry. How I like to go about building these things out, aside from the road work, is to level them up to level 5. Then we get all of the fun things to mess with. Logic being, like, why would we build it inefficiently and then, like, upgrade it, right? Just do it right the first time. Okay, so we need to zone everything. Give me the oil, the black gold, freedom juice. And we need some space over back here in this mountain. Because guess what? Just having the oil isn't enough. We need to process the oil into the spicy goods. So back over here will be kind of like the processing area, and this will be the extraction area. General idea. To actually get this going though, we need the main building, which will of course go in the center. Why can't I see anything? Big Brain fixed it. Okay, but yeah, we need the main building. We'll just have that right there. And then
yeah, for the main building, like, I don't know. I don't really know where the best place to put it is. Like, I usually put mine, like, whenever I make industries, I usually try to make, like, this big, loop that they go around. I don't know if that's the most efficient way of doing it, but for me, that's just kind of the way that it works in my head. How I kind of like to do it. And I usually have actually, every time I do it like that, I have the main building at the very beginning of that loop. Like I said, I don't know if that's the most efficient thing. I don't know. I mean, like, I've built very limited amount of just industries in general in City Skylines. And I'm talking about the ones that get added whenever you buy the Industries DLC for City Skylines. As a side note, though, this is like right in the middle here, though. that has nothing to do with it, but
a lot of services, because we still need to have the poop trucks and all that jazz running
poop
through
trucks?
here too. Finally, though, we spam.
Did he actually just say poop trucks, or am I crazy?
And then we're gonna want a lot of services, because we still need to have the poop trucks and all that.
Yeah, he
jazz
said the
running
poop
through
trucks.
here,
So what the heck?
Finally, though, we spam all of the extraction buildings. Stop, let me see things. That's what we're dealing with? Yeah, this is why we gotta level stuff up. This is very quaint.
Yeah, they're
Okay,
tiny.
you know what? I really need to set this up a little bit better and organized, or else this is gonna be a disaster. The name got corrupted here, and a few other things have changed as well. Did a lot more highway work because, oh boy, I didn't have ways for vehicles to like exit and leave properly, so I added in roundabouts all over the place. Check this out.
That's the
Vehicle
thing that
wants
he likes to
enter
do,
the highway,
and it's
they have
actually kind of a good idea.
options, choices, so they can go to this road, and then they get to go straight into the extraction area to wherever they want to be. If they take the right road, they go directly into the processing area, and they can, you know, process stuff. And then if people want to leave, well, I didn't really give them a lot of options yet. I don't know. A lot of this road work is temporary. Again, we want to level things up first. So let's reconnect the power, please, and thank you. Excellent. We have the main building right here now, right in the center, kind of. I just got to replace all the dumpsters and whatnot so that we can begin again. All right, lots of spamming time. Main objectives. We need to see what's going on and get a lot of employees and things produced here. That's how you level up these industry areas. Employees and things produced. Hardest thing is usually employees. So much spam is required. By the way, look at our income level, $34,000 per week. Just wait as we're going through this. That is going to explode. All right, though, temporary stuff is in. Has begun. And let's see what happens. Oh, of course, all the ambulances are like freaking out. Oh my gosh, we gotta go. Let's follow this as everything gets started here. Yeah, there's no like limit on the distance these ambulances will go to save people. So the only way in and out of this whole area is through the highway. So all these vehicles are gonna go to the highway, go all the way over to here, and then come back. So let's rock and roll, brother.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of sick people.
Oh my gosh, to save the apocalyptic situation, which is our city. Wow. Oh, you're going to this area of the city? Gotcha. Wait, over here? I completely forgot this place existed. There's not even a sick person there. What are you doing? Whatever. Oh, now as things are going on, level
nice.
2 at the oil industry area. With a petrochemical plant, small oil drilling rig, household plastic factory, and a bunch of other stuff. Okay, hold up. That's just gonna make its way all the way down the highway through the spaghetti and back home. What has been going on over here? Is everything okay?
Dog my hot chocolate.
Yeah, it seems fine.
Tim's hot chocolate is
These trucks,
something
though,
in
they're going to here,
supermarkets now,
and then
which
they
is pretty
scoot
cool.
over this way, all the way up and around to get onto the highway. You know what? Let's help them out. Trucks, don't worry. Business will be made easier. And let's check on how things are going. So we need twice the amount of products. Okay. Workers. We're actually good on workers. That's nice. Profit. Negative 7,000. That's okay. These things are always negative when you first get them started. Just means...
Yeah, I learned that as well.
Bigger,
It doesn't really matter what you do at the very beginning. It's always in the negative. I
and
feel
these things look so cool. Dude, the oil industry is my favorite industry. It looks just like Satisfactory almost.
Satisfactory.
Don't get distracted. More. We will spam all of the things. Wait, we've already got to level 3. Industry storage, toy factory, cool. Large oil pump? Bruh, my thing I just built here, already obsolete. Oh, that's cool. It's like 4 of these in one building. Alright, we'll just put down a handful of them. More processing. We have these things. Let's check out. Wow.
That looks cool.
That's the coolest thing ever. What's even more cool is we're actually profitable now. $13,000 just getting started. Oh boy, traffic looking real bad. 1 second here. Let's just wait. Let's build the storage somewhere else, like way over here. Much
Yeah,
better.
in a space where
That keeps
there's
stuff
like
out of
no
the way.
traffic. Yeah,
Bring the
that's
power over.
like no
Let the
sarcasm. Like
production
that, I
facilities
actually
do their
believe that's a
thing.
good idea.
Sippy drink.
Sippy drink.
Well, I wish I could give you it, but we're already level 4. Maintenance building. Large crude oil tank farm. Large drill waste oil refining plant and petroleum factory. That looks like the coolest thing in the entire video game. We gotta check that out. Storage built. Happy. Large tank. I hate how it always goes to that screen. The screen's really annoying. Oh, it's literally just a bunch more of those. Okay.
Yeah.
I like how it looks. Sippy drink.
Sippy drink.
It's oil storage. Why do you need water? 2 don't even mix. Or those other things, though. We have waste oil.
Well, there's probably other things inside of that need water. For example, there's probably like just trying to think about it in real life. Wherever you work, there's most likely going to be a washroom of some sort. There might be some sort of break room, like just these other things that just need water. That just need a water connection in order to function properly.
Oil refining plant. Let's throw those over here then. How much does this even do? Like, how effective is this thing compared to like this thing? Oil to plastics. Oh, I didn't even look over the entire industry area. For oil, you take the raw oil and turn it into either petroleum or plastic. Then we get our luxury good. Okay, so these make plastics, and that makes petroleum. So later on, we gotta balance those a lot better. Balance isn't the name of the game right now. More large rigs. Infinite money, please. How? I literally just built this, and it's on fire. Oil rig, you had one job. Can the oil people get over here? Or oil people, can the fire truck get over here? Yes. Yes, it has been dealt with. Okay. That's the one major thing about traffic that you really gotta watch out for. If the traffic is really, really bad, then your emergency services can't get through to like put out fires and stuff, and everybody has a bad time. But in no time, level 5.
He's already at level 5 in this.
Cracker plant, offshore oil drilling platform, cool, and a sneaker factory, neat. So now we have everything. We have the whole 9 yards going on. Cracking plant. What is this? Whoa. Whoa.
That looks pretty cool,
So
not gonna lie.
cool. YouTube
Yeah.
thumbnail question mark? Maybe. Oh wait! We actually unlocked that other crazy looking thing. So in this game there are a bunch of unique factories which we haven't dealt with yet, but we will. Don't you worry. We got a huge one. This. Petroleum refinery. This is
Yeah, it looks pretty crazy.
Oh my god. Oh my, that is straight up insane. And these exist in real life. Look at all those pipes. Why don't they paint the pipes so it's more organized? Thoughts? Then you know what actually is going places. However, this is not going to be here. Goodbye. We're not messing with any of the unique factories just yet because they require
And it requires
materials
metal.
from all different industries.
So
The big plan.
even placing
is
it there
something
wouldn't
I'll
make
talk
it that
about maybe
efficient
next time.
anyways.
Right now, we're done with our temporary setup. The temporary setup already took us to 120,000 per week, by the way. The temporary setup. Just this little bit. And we're gonna cover this whole area in industry. So take your guesses at the end of the day how much we'll be making per week. Super quick,
I
we
have
just gotta
no
get rid of
idea.
all of our temporary stuff so we can reorganize. And it looks like Mother Nature is on our side again.
I don't know why he thinks this is funny.
I love
But
Mother.
okay.
But anyway, let's tidy this up and get going. During the rebuilding process, though, I realized this district area is pretty screwed. The logic here doesn't check out. We have a lot of the traffic, or most of it, coming from this area here, and then all the traffic needs to go to over here, and then back to here, and then back over this way, and it's gonna be a conundrum, okay? It's gonna be a disaster.
And that's exactly why I have loops in my industry, so I don't even have to worry about stuff like that.
Knowing this, you know how you deal with that kind of disaster? You give the people options. So since all the production is happening up here, I'm including as many roads as I can that lead to this area. Because if there's only one option, it's going to be overloaded, it's going to be chaos, and it's not going to be good. Probably going to have to add in even more to these, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, there is only one exit, so regardless of what I do, it's going to be a complete mess. So let's get started here. Lots going on. I started deleting some of the roads that I had built temporarily, just to kind of figure out what the grid is. And now that we have everything unlocked, we can actually start to place some of it in and like plan. And we're going to mostly use these large oil drilling rigs. So we could just have two like that, and just have rows and rows and rows and rows of that. Okay, that doesn't seem like the worst idea. And should we use a different one? Production rate 9,600 units, production rate 8,000 units. That's very comparable. But this one uses a little bit more power and water, but it costs significantly less to upkeep. Yeah, so we're gonna spam more oil pumps than drilling rigs. And man, each of these costs 16 grand each. We're probably gonna run through like $10 million building this whole district up. It's what a crazy investment, but it'll be worth it. Thinking about traffic some more. Traffic enters through here, and oh, I made an exit over here. Okay, well if traffic's entering through here, it will start going this way, and we'll have to cross over the street to go to that. Well, I want to get traffic off the main road as soon as possible, so how about we have this here going that way. And if traffic's inbound here, we want this going in this direction. And then with this road just going back to the highway, and this road going to further processing, let's have a road going from this little quadrant up over this way to maybe here. Then it will go down to there, so it can go to processing, and then down this way, so the trucks could leave the area. And with the general logic figured out, we can kind of just do whatever we want. Wow! This is gonna be crazy. Man,
and that's only like half the map that he's planning. Oh, that's only like half the space.
Nowhere near correct. Just for this.
That's only like half the space he's planning on using too.
$1 million. That's like what? 10% of what we need to do? So we're actually gonna.
Never mind.
That's like.
That's Well, if you think about this here, and everywhere else, it's probably 1/6 or 1/7, and he probably already makes a shit ton of money with that.
Like what? 10% of what we need to do? So we're actually gonna have to wait around and wait for money. Okay, fair enough, I guess. Anyway, I tried to include as many of these as possible. I have no idea how much oil we're going to be producing, but the general system is that the vehicles go in, right? They go in, there's a main road here that goes to a highway entrance. There's some storage back here to store some oil, because the oils need a little bit of storage. And then they can go around to here, and then to industrial if they want as well.
Yeah, the only problem that I see is this main road here. Like, if we go back,
back here to store some.
Like, yeah, this is a better. Like, you see how all this traffic can just pile up here. Well, actually, looking at it further, it might not be that big of an issue because the oil trucks can also go this way, and the oil trucks can also go this way. This isn't like these roads here that you see aren't one-way roads. They're two-way roads. So trucks can go either way. However, I would keep an eye, if I were him, I would keep an eye on this main road. For sure. I know that he has provided two other options. Of course, this is one way, this is two-way over here. But I would still keep an eye on it for sure.
Main road here that goes to a highway entrance. There's some storage back here to store some oil. because you always need a little bit of storage. And then they can go around to here, and then to industrial if they want as well. And then I just included this big road across because something's gonna break here. I don't know what, but we're gonna let this rip, and we're gonna see what happens. Is the power in here? Nope. There we go. Let's get this power as well. And let's watch the pandemonium. So the processing buildings are going to here to drop off the material. It's becoming a bit of a traffic jam. This is okay. Traffic jams at the beginning are fine. They're pretty much expected. All the vehicles are trying to work out what the heck is going on. These buildings have to fill up with oil. Lots happening here. Thankfully, we didn't go into the red too bad as we get started. How much are we producing right now? How much oil? 2,700 barrels of oil production? Dang. That's a lot. It's getting stored, though. There's so many roads that I think once all the storage is dealt with, that will be okay. Uh-oh. Everybody's angry. Why are you angry? Not enough buyers. That just means they can't get to the highway fast enough, but maybe it's not actually a problem. When businesses are getting started, you know, they're a little weird. Well, we only have extraction buildings. I suppose what the game wants us to do is build processing buildings so stuff can move from A to B. So as we're building this up, I suppose we'll build extractors and processing buildings at the same rate, because this is just too much. And with oil, again, we're making petroleum and plastic.
Yeah,
well,
we need that.
these are the two biggest petroleum and plastic plants, so I guess we're just going to spam these everywhere? Yes. We'll kind of just lay them all out and continue down the line. Now all these guys are going to go nuts. It's like, hey, we can bring our stuff somewhere? Let's go! Everybody to the races. Oh, they want power? Sippy drink? No.
Sippy drink.
We must have production going. Quick, sippy drink. Now available. There's so many trucks coming. Oh my gosh. Power. There's like nowhere to bring the power. There. We're good.
Okay, that should solve the problem.
Okay. And now everybody is satisfied. These guys are mainly going to want to go to the highway. There's a highway entrance right over here. Boot-doot. Off they go. Still nowhere near enough. We need so many more production facilities. Like all of them. Oh, and this is why I love the oil industry so much. Once you actually lay out a bunch of stuff in a cool way, it's almost apocalyptic. And I love it. Look at all the concrete. Look at all the machines, the roads, the industry. It's beautiful.
The way you said
beautiful.
That. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Look at the demand now. Not enough.
This residential demand is so high though. Like, come on, I gotta take care of that now.
Everybody's moving and grooving. And I left some room for this road here because I assumed the traffic would be a little crazy.
Remember whenever I said you should keep an eye on that road?
There you go.
He already thought about it.
Some people want to go that way. Fair enough. Most people, though, they want to go straight. Now we can allow them to do so. Off they go. Get stuck in more traffic. I suppose I could make this a little bit easier for them. Come down to here. And that would go to there. There we go. Excellent. Oh no! Why didn't I put any of the water in? My precious industry. You know you're my favorite. Is everybody happy now? Waiting for products? Fair enough. Traffic is just underway. And man, these little factories in here. So these are all making the petroleum. They're so small, so you want to like put 1 billion in one little place, but you do that and the traffic then becomes crazy. Ooh, but we already hit the 164,000, 183,000. Oh my gosh, we're going to be richer than we could possibly have imagined. Okay, before much else though, we gotta start making some one-way roads. This is getting too much. There's too much traffic happening. What about over here? This all cleared up? Good. Why are trucks passing through here to get to this point though? Why would they ever want to do that? Oh, because they're going back to the extraction facility. There's no way for them to go back home. Oh, now I get it. Hold up then. Now, the vehicles can go straight that way to the main highway, or there's now a left turn where vehicles can go back to their home pretty much. This roundabout, then over to the extraction fields.
Right.
Ooh, actually, the traffic nightmares have only just begun. So I've started to expand over to the other side of this road here, and you know what I've realized? There is no feasible way, if all of this is extraction, that we could fit all of the production on this little, like, strip here. It's not gonna be possible. So, things are gonna get even worse. What's gonna happen is the space between the highway and the oil area, this is going to become a production area as well. So now, vehicles are gonna enter through here. They're gonna go all over the place, going to the right, to the left, trying to get to highways, and it's just gonna be a complete conundrum. So, yeah, highways everywhere is a solution. I'm even gonna have to build highways underground. Oh, but the profits, not bad. But you know what? We're gonna get this next little processing area built as well. So that means we gotta expand the district even more and spam up more processing facilities. Oh, well, fun fact actually, while I was diddle-daddling with all this oil stuff today, you know, we kind of lost like 25% of our population. Why? Why? What has gone on in this city? Why? What is the problem?
How do you not see it?
Die? What's up with that? Excuse me? Did even the rich people are dying? Why? Is it the oil pollutants somehow got over here? The traffic seems fine too. Why is there suddenly just this absolute conundrum? Why is there all... What is going on? Why is there all this traffic? You, oil truck, where are you going? Quality appliances? Into the main city. Okay. Oh, and all the trains have gotten stuck as well. Great, need to reset all the trains. Everybody's dying. Well, this is just downright pleasant. But I guess on a good note, all of this is running properly. The traffic is absolutely perfect. And we're earning up to 150,000 plus a week, which is pretty good when all this is running fine. But it's not going to be running fine for a while because this is a problem that we will deal with next time. So I hope you all enjoyed and thank you for watching. But have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.
So he doesn't even do anything. He's like, oh my gosh, like, 25% of my population is gone, and then he doesn't like do anything. But whatever, you know, it's his series. He can do whatever he wants. I'm not like hating on him or anything, but just as like someone who likes. I mean, sometimes I like to do what he's doing, but a lot of the time I also like to try to make a city that's as functional as possible. And what you guys don't know is that other than the city that you see, I actually have 2 or 3 other cities going on in the background that aren't even shown on my YouTube channel as well. So again, you know, just an example of me of just trying to experiment with different things. And I would very much so argue that, you know, I played the game so far for probably around 120-30 hours at least. I haven't checked what it said on Steam yet ever since I stopped playing so I could stream today, but yeah. But going back to the video though, it was really cool to see him build that, and I really can't wait to see. Well, I suppose I already reacted to the next part. Already, I broke City Skylines by being too efficient. But yeah, overall it was a really good video, and I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to watch him build that. I have to say.